And I would say the play we're going to see is Mark Danielson off the left guard in isolation play. That's my guess.
There, T formation.
There it is.
Good call, Ken. And he's got it. He's got it. As I said, Mark Danielson, a tough runner. 3, 4, 5 yards at a time.
First down Rhode Island. Ball's on the 42-yard line. We got 1 minute and 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Mark Danielson on the carry for the first down.
Well, they've had a good third quarter, these Steelers from Warwick. Salem again needs a big play to turn this thing around at this point. Ball's handed off inside to Cascella. And he got about 4 yards.
On the carry, brought down by Brian Lampier.
That young man looks better as the game goes on. I don't know. I didn't notice him in the first half ball, but he's a good-looking running back.
Well, as I said, probably because they didn't give him the ball that much initially in the first half. Seen Ferreira carried the ball the majority of the time in the first half, and I don't think he's carried the ball this half.
No, he hasn't. Inside to Danielson. We're going to have a third down in about 5. It's another critical play in the game for Salem because time is running out in the third period. It's 45 seconds.
Mark Danielson brought down by Kenny Stachowski.
Well, as you said, the defense has got to stiffen up here and stop Rhode Island and get possession of the ball, because if by chance Rhode Island should score again, then Salem would be down 2 touchdowns, and being a predominantly a running team, they'd be asked to be doing something that they have not had to do all year, that is throw the ball. And when you don't do it very often, when you're asked to do it, it's pretty difficult to come through doing it on a consistent basis.
Well, we got third down and 5 again. We're going to see the pop pass. Yo, picked
Big
off.
play.
Mark Minicelli. Well, Rhode Island gambled and lost, Bob.
Okay, they've
First
gone,
down, Salem.
They've went to the well one too many times, Ken. They've shown that formation and that play about 3 other times. The first time they were very successful with it. The second time the Kevin brothers knocked the ball down, and this time they were waiting for it. Kevin brothers did, Mark Minicelli did a nice job intercepting it, and Big Mo has just turned around to the other side of the line, Ken.
Let's hope it stays that way. It's the end of the third quarter. Now the ball's just about at midfield, so officials only have to turn around.
The first ticket is 0.
Okay. Salem moved the ball very well, Ken, the one time they had the ball this half. Okay, they had that turnover down about the 20-yard line, but they executed very well. And
yes,
they
did.
The ball,
and
so
if they can continue that, maybe they can put one in, Bob. Pull this thing out here.
0, 8, 1.
They're going to need that 3-back running attack that they've had the last 2 times they've had the ball. And off inside to Legault.
it's a fumble. I think it's Rhode Island's ball. Wait for them to unpile.
Yes.
Thought I saw a gold shirt fall on it. It did.
Rhode Island first down. Oh, that's unfortunate, Bob.
Well, Mike D'Ambroska made that fumble recovery on the 40-yard line, or 50-yard line. And
see Kevin Brothers limping into the game, Bob. If he's not 100%, I think Salem could be in trouble defensively.
Well, he's the inspirational leader out there. He motivates the other people, and I think the team looks to him to make the big play. And
they're in a shotgun formation. They're going to throw the ball, Bob.
here comes Steve Raymond in from that side. Good pressure. Oh, all right.
Nice defense down there by Kevin Devine. Knocked the play down. Knocked the pass down.
The second winning 50-50 ticket number is...
That was Dave Maloney, 52, a defensive left end who came in and put a real good pass rush, and I think made the quarterback from Rhode Island throw the ball a little sooner than he wanted to. Well defensed by Salem in the secondary. There were 3 black shirts surrounding that gold shirt.
Now we're back in the shotgun. Maybe they're going to throw again. I don't think so, Bob. Yeah, they're going to throw. It looks like a screen pass. Oh, intercepted. Salem had that play diagnosed.
I'll tell you, the defensive line for Salem did a real nice job.
Mark Minicelli again. 2 interceptions in the last minute by Mark Minicelli, and that gives Salem a first down. at the Rhode Island 47-yard line.
Good pass rush by Salem. Rhode Island quarterback got rid of the ball, threw it into the pile, and it came up with a black shirt. Good field position, plenty of time.
Need a big running play right here, Bob. A big one. Ball's handed off to Minicelli. Cuts outside, gets about 2.
Mike Minicelli brought down by Craig Casella. Second down 9.
I'm impressed with this this thing that the Salem Rams do on offense, using 3 different tight ends. They all seem to do a good job. Timmy Donovan, Steve Raymond, and Howie Glynn. Got second down and 9. Power I formation left again. The inside handoff. Minicelli cuts back to the outside. I think he's going to be marked down, Bob. Yeah, he's going to be ruled down. He fumbled after he hit the ground.
Well, as Dandy Don Meredith it says, Kenny, that the ground cannot make you fumble the ball. And I think that's what happened that time. He lost the ball when he came down on the ground. And fortunately for Salem,
oops, we got a penalty. Thrown at
I think
Salem.
we have an unsportsmanlike conduct against Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Oh,
right.
That's going to hurt.
It's 15 yards, a first down.
That's going to
Some
hurt.
young man out there lost his poise, Ken. Said something to the official that he did not
Like.
for sure.
They're going to put the ball down on the 24-yard line. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Warwick.
First down Salem.
Salem will take whatever it can get, Bob. That puts him in 4-down territory for sure.
North Warwick 24-yard line.
Power I left again. Mike Minicelli at tailback. Turns around, hands the ball inside. Oh, nice play.
Nice play by Dombrowsko from that left side defensive end.
He's made some big plays today, Bob. He's a fine-looking football player.
Okay, that play was designed off the left side, and Dombrowsko played on the other side, the weak side, and a fine play. So we get second down and 11.
Yep. The slot formation again. Minicelli in motion, hands off to Minicelli. Whoa. Warwick had that one diagnosed, Bob.
Number 42 for Warwick, Rhode Island. Came
That's
up.
Steve Garvin.
Steve Garvin. I think he
Made that play. Yeah,
blitzing
he's a-
linebacker. He fired in. They pulled the onside guard, Salem did, to go outside, and he just came right over that vacant slot by the guard and made a big play. That's a big play for Rhode Island.
Yeah, third down and 15 now. 9:16 left to go in the game, Bob. Salem's going to need a big play.
Big play. I look for a screen pass or something deceptive here.
He's got him. Oh, nice defense.
Well played by Rhode Island. Number 34.
It's a nice job by...
That's Chris Thoreau made that play, Ken, because as you said, he was open, the ball was there, he came up and swatted the ball out of his hands.
Fourth down 17.
Big play.
Salem might punt here. Salem may punt. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Might try to get that ball way down and cause a turnover. Nope, they're going for it. Get a little waggle pass out here, Bob.
Oh, he's open long, Ken. Hits the short man.
Oh, nice effort. Incomplete. Once the ball's deflected, Bob, it's anybody's ball. It's, I think why pass interference was not called.
Defensive end, Dombrowsko again did a nice job pressuring Kevin Devine. Kevin had to try to get around him, get his shoulder square upfield, and try to throw it long, which you know is hard to do when you're on the run.
Well, West Warwick takes over in its own 30, first and 10. Salem's going to be looking here for a turnover. 8:56 to go in the game. Both teams are playing well, Bob. This is a well-played game.
Good defense, good offense, good hitting.
It's inside handoff to
Danielson
Mark
again. I don't look for anything really tricky from Rhode Island now. I think they're going to try and get the first down. They can.
Get about 3 yards at time. Second down is 7.
Second down 7.
Salem goes to their 65 defense here. Stop the run. I guess they figured that Rhode Island's going to run the ball. They're not going to throw it.
Turn around, inside handoff to Thorough. Nice tackle inside, Bob.
All right, we get 3rd and 7, Ken. Big play. They stop them here, force them to punt the ball. They get the ball back on offense.
0 on the carry.
Football is made up of 3rd downs.
Steve Cootie and Tim Donovan.
Tim Donovan come up from a secondary slot that time, made a nice play. 3rd down and 6.
Okay, Rhode Island is showing the tendency to run the ball off the shotgun here with the reverse or with the pop pass.
Well, he's got a pass. Ball's deep, overthrown. Nice pass rush again.
Well covered by
Steve Raymond.
Bergeron back there in
Yeah, it was well
Devine.
covered.
Well covered, and I think the Rhode Island quarterback saw that it was well covered, so he just kind of threw it up there and out of the grasp of everybody here. So he take the 4th down.
This is a sure punting situation, though. These teams don't punt very often, do they, Bub?
Well, looking at the statistics, Salem only punted 22 times in 10 games. That's pretty amazing. I can remember some of the teams we coached used to do that a game.
Scott Ferreira. Back to punt. Ball a snap. Oh, he's going to
fake
keep
punt.
it.
Big play.
I don't know. He didn't have it,
He did not
Bob.
get it, Ken. He
did
missed
not
it by a
get it. No.
yard. Missed it by a yard.
Hey,
A gutsy call by
Yes, it
Rhode
was.
Island, I'll tell you.
It really was.
It was only a super effort by Ferreira that made it close.
I don't think he has it.
You're
You're going to measure it, though, Bud. I think it's 1st down Salem.
I'd say he's missed it by at least a yard, Ken. The ball's on the line. The chain marker's a yard above it. Looks
Key
1st
play
and
right
10
here.
Salem.
7 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the game. Nope. It's 1st down Salem Rams.
1st down Salem.
Still got a shot here.
Good field position. Plenty of time. No need to get excited. They've moved the ball well, with the exception of the turnovers. Stay with your basics. Keep running off tackle.
Power I formation. Kevin Brothers at tailback. Off tackle. Got about a yard.
Kevin Brothers brought down by Doug Duchamp.
Doug Duchamp came over. Make the tackle.
2nd down 9.
2nd and 9. Ball's at the West Warwick 40-yard line. Rams need a big run here, bud. Inside the ball, nice cut. Nice cut. Kevin Brothers.
Good
nice
running
cut.
up front.
Good. That left side of that line's doing an outstanding job, Bob. Ted Stachowski, Brian Campbell. They just opened a gigantic hole. I don't know if that's a design play or not. He just cut that back on his own, Bob, but that was a heck of a good-looking play.
That's good instinct by a running back, Ken, as you know that you can tell people how to run a play or where to run a play, but when they improvise like that, it makes for good coaching. Makes
Ball's
coaches
on the
look good.
24-yard line. And off inside of Minicelli.
Okay, they seem to
He moves it down to the 22.
reestablish that intensity they had initially when they were running with the ball. The offensive line is firing out. The backs are running hard. They got both hands on a turnover
Second
now.
down at 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Timeout, West Warwick. Well, for Salem, this is an important series, needless to say. If they want to win this ball game, Bob, they're going to have to put one in soon. They may get another chance if they don't get it this time, but I think what they're thinking now is they sure like to get it now. And you never know how many more chances you'll get.
Well, there's 6 minutes left to go in a game. That could be a lifetime as far as football is concerned. But like you say, they're moving the ball well now. They've got good field position. They're down to about the 25-yard line. They got 2nd and 6. They've shown good consistency moving the ball with this drive, and right now I like their chances, Ken. Coach for Warwick, Rhode Island is in the huddle talking to his defense. They've basically stayed in the same D the whole game. They've played the 52. On occasion, they'll take that middle guard and stand them up, but basically it's a 52 defense. Cornerbacks are up tight on the line of scrimmage, and they've made the big play when they had to, as was evidenced last time when Salem was down knocking on the door about the 20-yard line. So it's time for Rhode Island to buckle up, and
Brother still seems to be limping, but a little thigh bruise, I think. Yeah. Cut back inside by Mark Minicelli.
Mike Minicelli brought down by Steve Garvin.
Steve Garvin made the tackle for Rhode Island. 3rd down and
3rd down,
5.
6.
again, this is 4-down territory, so we have 2 downs to get 6 yards. That young man, Mr. Garvin's been in on a lot of plays today for Rhode Island. Good football player.
He is. I think that's a design play, Bob. That's a cutback, and just looking at the way that play developed that time.
Let's go, Salem, let's go!
We've got a paw eye right. Kevin Brothers at tailback. Kevin Devine out over the ball. Oh, we get an inside trap. Mark Minicelli got a 1st down. Nice looking. They got to run that tackle trap again and behind Steve Cooties. Excellent trap block.
Okay, as we stated before, when you get an aggressive
First
team,
down on a 16-yard line.
get an aggressive team that pursues well, any type of misdirection play is going to take advantage of their aggressiveness, and it was evidence on that play. They all went for the initial play action, and they came back weak side.
We've got a heck of a game developing here, Bob. Inside to Kevin Brothers. Whoa, nice looking run.
He's down to the 10-yard line,
Inside
Ken.
the 10. Just outside the 10, they mark it. 2nd down and about 3, a long 3.
Just a reverse pivot by the quarterback and gave it to his tailback right up over right guard. They're just running hard right now, and they're just firing out, man on man.
Salem fans get a little pumped up here underneath us too, Bob. Less than 5 minutes to go. 2nd down and 3. Ball's on the 10-yard line. Turn around, hand off to Kevin Brothers again. He's working hard in there, Bob.
That was a trap play. Number 56, the right guard, Paul Janess, pulled out and tried to trap their tackle, and play was good for about a yard. As you well know, Ken, inside the 10-yard line, it gets a little sticky down there.
Yes, it does.
You don't have much room to maneuver around, and
Ball's on the 10-yard line.
You got 3rd down and 3. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Salem comes out in a slot formation. Inside handoff to Legault. I think he's going to be sharp up.
well, looks like a 4th and 1.
Yeah, it does look that way. Well, they're going to make it a 2. 4th and 2.
Wayne Legault on the carry, brought down by
Ball's on about the 8-yard line. Timeout, Salem. Bob, while we have a timeout here, I'd like to
4th down and 2.
take a moment here to recognize the Salem the Salem Rams cheerleaders. Their coach is Mrs. Jimmy Lawler, Claire, and Sherry Lawler. Also, you have Wendy Frost, Kathy Lawler, Michelle Booton, who's a co-captain, Donna Calvino, co-captain, Jackie Booton, Valerie Goslin, Kerry Walsh, Leanne Turner, Kathy Cole, Missy Nichols, Corey Colburn, Erin Walsh. Got a tendency here on these cheerleaders, Bob. When Mrs. Booton and Mrs. Lawler run out of daughters, I think the cheerleaders going to be in trouble.
Well, so long as they don't run out of sons, Ken.
These kids have a lot of enthusiasm, and they've been shouting since the beginning of the game, and I know they're an important part of the team as well.
Might add that both of their sons play for us for the Salem High School football
Yes,
team.
they do.
Sean and Mike. Ram graduates.
Ram graduates. We got an awful lot of them on our Salem High Blue Devil team, Bob.
Well, Coach Lawler's out there in the huddle, Ken. As you well know, you've been out there last Saturday when we played Nashville for the state championship. You walk out there, you could see the intensity in the young men's eyes when you're talking about what play to run. And you get a feeling as to who you want to run behind when you're looking into their helmets and their face masks and seeing their faces. Big play here, 4th and 2.
Pop pass. Oh. I think that's going to go as an incomplete. No, it's going to go as a fumble, Bob.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
the play
Looks like
was
the
there.
ball
It was a
slipped out of
good
his
call,
hands.
Ken. It just the ball slipped from the Kevin's hands.
Yeah.
First down.
It's a cold
That's
day
tough.
out there.
That's tough.
That's really hard.
Well,
But
maybe
hey,
they get another shot. There's still 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go.
the defense plays good D. They'll definitely get another shot. 4 minutes, a long time.
Clock's running.
Okay, Rhode Island, look for Rhode Island to stay on the ball, keep it on the ground. Try to get some first downs here. Straight T, double tight end.
I don't think it's anything fancy here. There's the man Mark Danielson is carried.
Ball!
Oh,
Here's
fumble
a fumble.
inside. Oh, and
Here's
a
a
penalty,
fumble.
and a penalty.
Fumble on the
Timmy
play.
Donovan come up with the ball, but I don't know. There's a flag now.
That penalty appeared to be thrown after the fumble, Ken, so I look for the penalty
Well,
to be
if it's
tacked on.
after the fumble, doesn't count. As long as it's got to be after the whistle, Bob.
Well, it's going against Salem.
Oh, that hurts.
That is too bad.
See, the whistle hadn't blown, Bob. The fumble had been
Face
recovered.
mask, okay, yep.
That's a tough break.
I thought maybe it was a unsportsmanlike conduct or something like that after the whistle. Tough break. You're talking 15 yards field position, you're talking first down, and you're talking 25 seconds off the clock on that one particular play.
Wait a minute now. They're changing their mind?
Nope.
Puts the ball down the 31-yard line. It says first down, Rhode Island.
I look for Salem to do what they did the last down. They stunted. They fired both their inside linebackers and outside linebackers.
Yeah, I
They
think
sent
they're
8
becoming a
people
lot
up front.
better, trying to force something.
What's known as the sellout technique. All 8 people coming. Cornerbacks and
first down
safety
here.
up tight on the line.
Hand off to throw, the whistle blows.
Constructive criticism.
We got another penalty.
No, keep on going.
Offside against Salem. Let's go make it 1st and 5. I think the young people are a little anxious, Bob, but they played a fine ball game. No matter what the outcome here is, both clubs have played hard, and
First down 5.
Well,
Two-
both teams came in undefeated,
Yes,
Ken,
they
and
did.
unfortunately one of them has to lose.
that's true. Salem lined up in his goal line defense again. Shotgun formation, hand off to Thorough. He's dropped for loss.
About 4-yard loss, Ken, so you get second down about 9. Clock's running with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Chris
Hey,
Carroll
I
on
think
the carry.
Coach Lawler's going to keep an eye on the clock and start utilizing maybe those timeouts to try and stop the clock on maybe 3rd down.
Dave Maloney made that tackle, Bob. He's played a fine game today, as has most of the Salem defense. I think they've done an outstanding job. They've only had 2 drives in which they moved the ball. Other than that, they've played excellent defense.
Well, they have a lot of gang tackling, a lot of pursuit, and it's pretty tough
The
to single
inside
out one
handoff.
particular person.
Nice play that time by Steve Raymond.
Mark Danielson on the carry. Brought down by Steve Raymond. 3rd down 5.
3rd down and 5 here, Bob. Brian Lanfear just came in the game replacing Kevin Brothers.
Ooh, that's a costly mistake. Okay, it's encroachment on Salem. One of the people in the inside jumped across the
Offside.
plane of the ball. So now you're going to have 3rd and 1, Ken, which hurts, because if they get the first down now, they got 4 more chances to run out the clock with 1 minute and 46 seconds left. I like Rhode Island's chances with the first down. Big play here. Excuse me, they gave him the first
1
down.
minute
now.
and 46 seconds left to go. It's a first down. 1 minute is a timeout, Salem.
Okay, what you got to do now, Ken, is when the ball carrier carries the ball, you've got to try and strip the ball from his
Yep.
arms. You've got to grab the ball and try to create a turnover, because basically all Rhode Island has to do now is run 4 plays with 25 seconds per play.
Jimmy Lawler out there in the Salem huddle. I was figuring it out before the game, Bob. If these records in this program are accurate, Jimmy's record since he's been head coach of this program, is 100 wins and 29 losses. That's a pretty impressive record.
Well, I think Jimmy's an institution as far as Pop
Yes.
Warner football in New Hampshire is concerned. He's well respected by high school coaches and Pop Warner coaches throughout the
What a
state.
job he's done.
His record is incredible, and the people that he's sent up to the high school program for Coach Johnson and yourself, and just speaks of the gentleman and the program he has. Salem Ram football in the state of New Hampshire is something that's been a proud tradition for the 15 years that it's been in its inception.
We sure have benefited from this program. Rhode Island comes out in the T formation. Wigan hands off to Danielson. Inside.
Gary Danielson on the carry.
Another timeout called by Salem.
Well,
We got, right now, we got 1 minute and 35 seconds. Second down and 7.
Salem.
I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate both teams, Ken, for their fine regular season. Going undefeated is just an incredible task, and this Granite State Bowl, which is basically a football game to reward the young men for the fine regular season and develop a good friendship between the state of Rhode Island, their football team, and in New Hampshire. I think both teams, with the outcome, and right now it doesn't look good for Salem, should be commended on their fine seasons and their programs, their coaches, their parents, cheerleaders, the whole bit. I think both programs showed today that,
It's been a heck of a
fantastic
game.
season, fantastic season.
Well, I think Rhode Island's just going to come out and hand off, protect the ball, try and make Salem use their timeouts. Hand off to Thoreau. Tries to turn the corner. Driven out of bounds by Kevin Devine.
Chris Theron, knocked out of bounds by Kevin.
Got a first down, though.
First down, went forward.
Ball crosses midfield into Salem territory. As you said, Bob, there are no losers out there today. Both these teams came into this game undefeated, and they can both be proud of what they accomplished this year. Rhode Island's done a fine job, and so hasn't Salem today. They come out in the T formation again. Ball's handed off inside. The Salem defense stops him. Michael Lamontagne. Timeout against Salem. That time Ted
Should be their
Stachowski
last
again.
timeout, Ken, so
This boy Stachowski has impressed me, Bob. He's made an awful lot of tackles out there. He's done an outstanding job, as has much of the Salem front line. He's been particularly impressive to me. Bob, just like to take this moment to maybe let the people know, all the people we had on our football team this year that were former Salem Rams that we've had in our program over the years that have either played at the junior or senior division. We've had some outstanding ones. We had some young men make All-State this year for us that were once Salem Rams. We have Timmy Holmes, who played Salem Juniors. We had Brian Delahunty, who played Salem Juniors. We had Bruce Martin, who played with these same senior Rams here. Who else made All-State for us, Bob?
You're asking me, we had David Lamphere, who made All-State at defensive tackle for us, and we had Joe Shudo, who I don't think played for the Rams.
Joe Shudo was probably too big for the Rams when he was in the 3rd grade.
Joe weighs about 255. I think he had trouble making the weight limit for this particular age level.
I see Brian Lamphere out here. He's Kevin's brother. Nice play by Mark Minicelli here.
Another Lamphere coming up. That's good to hear, Ken.
Yes,
we have
it
two
is.
of them on a team already. We have Kevin and David, and
Kevin Brothers and Dave
we
Malone.
love these brother traditions.
Yes,
that-
we do. We see Timmy Donovan out there, and we know we had 2 outstanding football players, and Pat and Steve Donovan.
I might add, Kenny, that today is Jimmy Lawler's last game. I believe he is retiring this year.
Well,
In a
He
sense
might hang
where he
around a
won't
little
be
bit
head
longer.
coach, as you all know. Once it's in your blood, you can't get out of it. But I think Jim is passing the reins over as far as being head coach. But I find it hard to believe he won't be pacing the sidelines next year at these Salem Ram games. And I'm sure he'll have a positive input into the program in some aspect, one way or the other. But I'd like to congratulate Jimmy on a fine career and establishing this Ram program to being what it is today.
hey, they're going to throw the ball, Bob.
Getting a little greedy,
Oh.
Ken.
Yeah, because that gives them four. That's going to give Salem another chance.
That was
To
fourth
take a
down.
snap.
Fourth down, 46 seconds left.
I guess they wanted a first down to try and seal it, but
Well, you know, you wonder about that theory, Ken, but obviously Salem is thinking run with the 46 seconds on the clock. The man was open, and just with the wind fact, that was a poorly hard ball to catch, and
now we have
just
a
dropped it.
timeout, Rhode Island.
Well, maybe Salem will get a chance
Salem
for
might
one
get
last
another
Hail
reprieve.
Mary.
It's 4th down and 12, 46 seconds to go. They're going to have to hustle. I don't know how many timeouts they have left, if they have any. And
Well,
once they get the ball back, the clock starts running as soon as they put the chains down. So they're going to have to use some type of drill where they get the ball out of bounds quickly or stop the clock quickly. But they might have one more shot. Also mentioning other young men on this team, Bob, that maybe haven't played an awful lot today, whose names
Well,
we may have passed
I have
passed
the
by
list
today.
right here, Ken. I think that, as you well know, that for a good program, the second and third stringers who probably don't get into play during the regular game are very important during practice during the course of the week. So I'd like to get these men's names off here between plays, so give them the acknowledgement they well deserve.
Ferrera's going to punt here. Whoa! It's a line drive off. The ball rolls all the way down to the
1 yard
Salem
line.
1 yard line. Nice punt.
Well,
Nice punt. Those names,
35
Bob.
seconds. Okay, here we go. We've got Tom Connell, Mark Minicelli, Kevin Brothers, Captain, Tim Donovan, Jeff Bergeron, Howie Glenn, Kevin Devine, Clayton Legault, Steve Raymond, Doug DeRocher, Brian Lamphere, Dave Maloney, Steve Cootie, Paul Janess, Tony Sorella, I believe, Tom Valier, Ted Stachowski, Brian Campbell, Mark Giordano, Roy Emerson, I believe, Brian Crane, Chris
Gouet.
Gouet, Scott Reed, and Bill Butler.
A
Gentlemen.
long pass out here. Oh!
Oh!
Kevin Brothers, nice effort.
Jeff Bergeron's pass and
Managers Al Berner and number 36, the manager Mike Digga Giatano, honorary captain. I think all of these people deserve a pat on the back, a congratulations for a fine, outstanding year. New Hampshire state champs. Losers today, 14-7, but as you said before, there aren't any losers
Well,
in
I
this type
haven't
of
lost
thing.
yet. I know first down on your own 1 yard line, 99 yards to go, means you lost, but I don't think that that they look at it right now that way. They feel like,
Well, they get Kevin Brothers flanked out wide to the left here, and
yeah,
I think
they're
basically
going to throw him. Whoa! Bergeron throws the ball. Incomplete. Nice effort by Jeff Bergeron to get that pass off. He had a fierce rush coming from the Rhode Island defensive end over there.
Well, I think basically right now Rhode Island's got their defensive secondary back about 40 yards, and they'll give them that short pass and try not to let the long touchdown happen.
They got some people out there, Bob. They catch the ball in the open field. You never know.
For sure.
So they're going to try for it. I mean, when you're 10-0, you're going to try for it. You're going to try for whatever you can try for. Kevin Devine throws a pass, incomplete. Oop. He's calling that a safety, Bob, I believe.
You call that a lateral, Ken? Yes, it was. Okay.
He's going to call that a backward pass or a lateral pass, and that's going to result in 2 points for West Warwick. Make the score. West Warwick 16, Salem 7. It also means that Salem will have to kick off from its own 20-yard line, a free kick. Most teams in this situation, Bob, punt because they feel they can get more height and coverage better that way. I think you might see an onside kick here.
Well, with a 9-point deficit, Ken, I think it's basically game is out of hand. I think, again, both teams should be congratulated for a fine game. It's been a pleasure doing this, although
Yes, it
I'm
has,
sure
Bob.
most
It's a
of our
little
fans will realize this was our first time. And